I truly cannot think of a better NFL Super Bowl halftime performer than Bad Bunny.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Not one. Now I know there may be a just small select few of you football-loving Americans out there that might have just said, who?
I'm Bad Bunny.
What?
So allow me to quickly show you who Bad Bunny is. Bad Bunny is a man who frequently dresses up like a woman. A man who often performs satanic-looking rituals on stage and in his music videos. He's a man from Puerto Rico who sings exclusively in Spanish and refuses to ever actually sing in English. And he's a man who loves America so much that he vowed to never perform in the continental USA ever again. That is until now, of course.
I'm never performing in the US again. I'm scared that ICE might raid the venue outside my show. And honestly, I can't risk the safety of my fans like that. Mainland America just doesn't feel necessary to me anymore. That's why in my upcoming world tour, there are no stops in the continental US. This isn't about hate, it's about responsibility and respect. I want my Latino and Boricua fans to understand that you're always in my heart. You can come see me in Puerto Rico or catch me in one of the other countries I'm visiting, but I can't, in good conscience, keep putting you at risk just to perform in the mainland US.
How is him performing in the US putting his fans at risk? It's not, especially if they're here legally.
I know for a lot of people, this feels like a sacrifice, but I want my stage to be a place of unity. My music is about love, about belonging. It's not supposed to be a reason to live in fear.
I mean, if that video is not just evidence of the most perfect fit for the US's biggest sporting event of the year, I mean, now I'll drop the sarcasm to further question this decision. Because why can't we have one performer with a wide, predominantly American audience that can just bring us all together for a beautiful 15-minute set? Especially after the disunity that continues to permeate culture and the horrific events of the last couple of weeks, couldn't someone see the opportunity here to unify people through music and sports? No, they went out of their way to select an artist who is vocally polarizing and certainly doesn't care about the unity within our country. Honestly, this year, I was expecting like a big one. Like maybe Taylor Swift, which I know a lot of the football fans are like, no, please not her again. But she is undeniably well-known across the country. And a lot of people, even if they're dads, even if they're daughters, would be able to sing along to her music. So it could just be, a pleasant moment for the country to sing along together. But no, unless you speak Spanish, you will not be singing along this year.
Football really does bring everyone together.
Hey, where can I warm the chili?
Apparently, though, they were supposed to get Taylor Swift. That was on the table for this year. But they didn't meet her demands. And there were some articles recently written about that situation, that negotiation. And they said the 14-time Grammy winner allegedly walked away when the NFL wouldn't allow her to retain ownership of the performance footage. So I guess they tried and failed, and then they're like, Bad Bunny's our guy. So while the fall-loving football ladies did not get Taylor Swift this year, they could get my brand new candle, another thing that all women love during fall. As you can see in the corner of the screen up there, that is my new Harvest Tea Time candle. It is available only at the Candle Club, and it smells like maple, orange blossom, a bit of vanilla. Think late afternoon chats in grandma's kitchen. It looks adorable and it smells amazing. I actually got to be a part of the entire process, from choosing the scent to choosing the actual little vessel that it's in and even pouring the first batch of candles. So if you guys order candles today, those will be the ones that I hand poured for you all. So whether you like it or not, it is cozy season, guys. It is fall. So if you want to get into the fall mood, go get yourself a candle. You can go to thecandleclub.com/Reagan to get your Harvest Tea Time candle today. That's thecandleclub.com/Reagan. Get in the fall mood. Honestly, it helps me because I'm a summer girl, so I've had to adjust. But also football helps me get in the fall mood. But now football is a source of annoyance. Now, obviously, those who love Bad Bunny were very excited, but those who don't know who Bad Bunny is were not. Someone said, second most streams, and none of my family has heard of him. He has a huge audience, but it's a global audience. So while he has the second most streams, I believe, worldwide, he predominantly has a giant audience in Latin America, which makes sense. Now, I have heard of his name, but I realized last night that I didn't actually know any of his songs. I literally went to Spotify, went to his top music, and started listening to see if I even recognized them. And I didn't. And I love some good Spanish music, especially Spanish worship. It's 10 out of 10. Another person said, who is advising the NFL on basic read the room strategy? An excellent question. Excellent question. President Trump won less than a year ago in a landslide, taking all 7 swing states in the popular vote. ICE agents are under siege from violent leftists. The Dallas ICE facility was shot up 4 days ago, and major cities are war zones because the unemployed basement dwellers listen to people like this fella. This was an intentionally divisive pick at a pivotal time, disgusting and shameful. The second that I heard it was him, especially this year, while he said things like that, I was immediately curious as to whose decision this actually was. Does good old Roger Goodell sit in a room and say, yes, Bad Bunny is our guy this year?
All right, keep it coming. Wow, even the virtual boos are good.
Or what other factors are really at play? Well, I learned that Jay-Z's Roc Nation plays a significant role in selecting the halftime show performer. And he's had that role since 2019. So given that Jay-Z has a clear sway in these decisions, I'm no longer surprised that it is not about unity, nor has it been in years at this point. For the past couple of years, there has been political statements in the performances, with, of course, some satanic imagery just sprinkled in, and I imagine that this year's performance will be no different. What used to be my favorite part of the Super Bowl has now become the perfect time to take a snack break.